take your hands and connect with you energetically. Just relax your arms. Take a breath in. And when you exhale, just allow your entire body to relax. Okay. So what I'm seeing is you're definitely looking forward, and I know that there's a lot of change coming for you, and very exciting. Mm-hmm. And so today we want to talk with a couple of people from the other side. And there is one that is coming through, a younger male, lighter hair, and he's giving me, he's giving me the letter J, mm-hmm. and that's his name, starts with mm-hmm. J, and was he into motorcycles?
Yes.
Okay, because he's showing me his hair blowing in the breeze, and he's really, he's loving it over there, and he's laughing right now. And he is showing me a woman that I believe is here still, maybe his mother, a little bit rounder. Does that make sense? Is she a little bit, I don't want to say, but a little on the plump side?
I haven't seen her in a long time. Tall.
Okay, yeah. And I feel like he's a little worried about her. And he's telling me that she's kind of locked in emotionally. Mm-hmm. And so, like, she's having a hard time.
That's his mom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but he has a lot of love for you. And I know that it feels like he's around you a lot. He comes around and makes you feel like you hear him. And you communicate with him? Yes. Mm-hmm. And so, let me get some tissue. Sorry.
I should have warned you.
I know, I'm sorry. I should have had tissue here. Very happy. He's going back. You've known each other when you were younger, and he left suddenly, he said, and early. Did he take his own life? He was into substance. And I feel it's hard to breathe. And so, he's sorry about that, but everything happens the way it's supposed to, and he's very happy on the other side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's still very much a part of your life and part of the lives of his mom. And did he have a sister? He showed me another female. Mm-hmm. And there's something, they looked alike, or their hair was similar, but he's showing me, the family group, but just mainly the two women in the family. He's very connected with mm-hmm. them. And so, I am seeing a dog as well that he's showing me. Is this a childhood dog that he had? This is okay, it's alright. It's something that he's showing me. I don't know about the dog. It could be your dogs he's talking about. And do your dogs bark at him
yes.
when he comes through? Yes, mm-hmm. That's what he's talking about. The dogs sense him, and they bark at him, and he doesn't like them when they bark. But it's kind of confirmation from you, right, that he's with you a lot. And he's very approving, too, of what you are doing in your life. Oh, he's actually clapping about your career path and that choice that you've made for yourself. And that's a really good feeling. And again, a lot of love coming forth, a lot of love. And he's talking about your children. You have a son that is very much like him. And he's very close to your son. And he watches over him. And now you're going to make me cry. He said that he doesn't, you don't need to worry. He's kind of got his back. He's watching him.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Free spirit.
Yes, very much so. And he's also watching over your daughter, and also likes your other life choices, and I think he might be talking about mate. so I might be talking about Keith.
Mhm.
Something about cooking. He had a lot of creative energy, and that is something that was inherent. And cooking for me is a symbol of creative,
Mhm.
and so he was very creative,
Yes.
and not so much specific to the cooking of the food,
Right.
but that creative
Yes.
outgrowth. Mhm.
He used to draw.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really, really creative. And still being that way on the other side of us too, experiencing that. But very free spirit and very happy.
Good.
Yeah. Now, there is another person, and I asked him to help this person come forward. This is a person who is older, female. She belongs to you. She belongs to you, or is it his grandmother? It's a grandmother type figure. Do you have a grandmother on the other side? Okay. On your dad's side and your mom's, they said both. You have both over there. Okay. Now you've got a group forming.
Yay, bring them on.
Yeah, well, they're here. And the grandmother that we're talking with right now, she kind of looks a little bit like you. I believe this might be, I'm not sure if it's your mom's side or your dad's side, but she looks a lot like you. And she's got real defined features, a thinner, angular face, beautiful woman, and lighter hair. Do you know which grandmother this is?
Yeah.
Okay. And she's just showing me her face shape is similar all the way down with you and your mom and her, and just beautiful. So she's coming forth, and she's very particular about her hair. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. She's showing me her hair is curled just right, and yeah. And interesting too, because she was I think she was hard on herself too. She was very, very particular about how she wanted things done, and she wishes that she would have been a little bit less so like that, a little easier with things. And she doesn't want that for you.
No.
That's her message.
My mom learned from her though to lighten up.
Yeah.
So it's trickling down to lighten up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So she's still walking.
Very hard on herself.
Yes. Yeah, she was showing me that, and she learned that, of course, from her parents. And I never did her parents. I shrank them down with walking wounded children. That's what we all are here, learning to walk in the playground.
Yeah, it's good. My mom's learning from that, so that's helped our relationship.
Oh, that's good. Really good. She is with your mom a lot too, and I feel like she's still whispering in your mom's ear at times, trying to help your mom still overcome some of that programming, that that hard on yourself feeling.
Yeah.
So, but she's acknowledging that she's done a lot of work. She's done a lot of work, is what she just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even recently. So, wow. And is she moving? Did she just move recently, or is she taking on a move?
They just moved all their stuff out of the mammoth house. Okay,
that's what she's talking about.
They are just coming home yesterday.
Yeah, well, she was with them there.
That's crazy.
Yes, I know. She is really watching over her. She wanted to help with that, and so she was there kind of trying to make it easier. But she's also proud of your mom. Not just for all the work, but even that, letting go. There was a letting go and a releasing that happened at that time. And she is thankful because it's going to be easier now, is what she said. Okay, it's going to be easier.
Yeah. You see that?
Yeah, it's good. And so, I always ask, do you have any questions? Do you have anything you want to ask? They are here with us. So.
That's so hard for me.
She's watching over your kids too. Very, very excited. And Megan actually is a lot like her. Yes, your daughter. She's telling me this right now as she's watching her grow. in personality, and she's wanting her to be a little easier on herself as well. This is a family legacy that's being passed down.
So yeah, it's a family trait we got going on with
Yeah.
us women, so
Yeah.
we have to break that cycle, so yes.
Well, you all are. You're working together to do that. And Megan will be fine. And she is with her too, watching over her and guiding her. So she's talking about her love of animals, and something about math keeps coming up. Math. Was she a teacher, or did she have some type of education in math? And is that your daughter's strength?
Megan's strength, for sure.
Okay.
And I'm not sure about Grandma.
Okay. I feel like she is talking about, Megan's strength, but I almost feel like this is another trait that's being passed down that she's alluding to as well. So she said she's smart and beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Gigi, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, those are the two people I wanted to come through, so they came through.
Beautiful. Well, I'm really happy that that worked out that way. They do come forth before you get here. And I love that Jay helped her. He's such a gentleman. He escorted her in by the hand and the arm, very gently and gentlemanly, and that was really nice. So it was good to have both of them here. And they're always with you.
Does Jason talk sometimes to me?
Yes. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's trying to get your attention, and he was showing me the symbol for talking for them is whispering in your ear. He's trying to whisper in your ear and get your attention. So, are you hearing that? Yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned in to that. That's a great. He's acting as guide on the other side and helping in this life. And he, couldn't be here, and he understands he couldn't be here. That was a part of his life plan, soul plan. But is doing what he can on the other side.
Yeah, his mom tried to contact me before he passed, and she couldn't find me. So his mom was real distraught that I couldn't be there. So
yeah, but there's no worries. You weren't supposed to be there, and he's with you anyway. And he's showing me right now that he left the body before the body had ceased to exist. And in that moment, he's showing me, was his mom right there? She's over here, almost like a little bit away. So I don't know if she was right at the bedside. They're trying to illustrate what was happening at the very end. I don't know that she was right in the room.
She wasn't in the room. He was actually had gone into rehab, and he was on medications to help him detox, and then he overdosed on a detox meds in rehab.
Yeah, common. But again, soul plan, it was meant to be, as hard as it is for those of us that are left behind. So he's talking about that and wants to get a message to his mom that he's all well and good, and yet she wasn't supposed to be right there.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good for her. Yeah, I still talk to her, so we communicate.
Yeah.
So she's just hard to get through to.
Yeah, she's locked away. She's saying that there's a lot of pain that she's not wanting to feel.
Right.
And so it's easier this way for her.
But I'll always have that connection with her, so I won't stop telling her.
Yeah, good. He wants you to. And he really has great appreciation for that too. That you're willing to do that, because it's hard. It's hard to do that. Okay, all right.
Okay, I guess I'll stop and cry.
So welcome. This concludes our session.
Thank you.
And